It's locked.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation.
Forgive me. I've been...
There is no need to apologize, Edgar.
Very well. I have...
Please.
The Pembroke only survives through...
A spokesman or politician.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury...
And you would like me...
By the stole, of course not.
Accepted. I'll...
Do you need...
I have...
Then ask...
You meant...
Certainly.
That
I feel it wasn't...
Yet you...
The Brotherhood has...
Since you see...
As men of science, our first...
The sun.
You will find there is very little that can...
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire.
Since I'm the one working for you...
Well, for many years we have...
Where do we stand?
Oh, to be honest, we cope.
What do you expect?
What we need...
The man we
He was a...
Where do...
The name means...
Just for clarity.
A skull is easier to eliminate, Jonathan.
We'll see each other...
Do you need some...
We'll see each other... men. They're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Damn.
Good evening, Mr. L.
Evening.
Have you heard rumor?
If you want to know what's going...
Why do you...
I wasn't disfigured by...
Why lie about it?
Come on. Just...
Reconstructive...
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest...
Tell me.
I went with a...
Did you start?
No.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa.
Yes, I am. No. It is my definite...
Why do you...
Why not? Most of the...
You put a...
Report me then, Doc...
Whose idea was...
What difference...
Answer, Mike.
It was my idea...
Pippa,
Yes? Milton...
I have no...
The rules...
Is he worth the...
Hey...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I'm quite busy.
Have you heard about...
Blackmail?
What do you think of Dr...
Tippett is a good...
Really?
He has the right...
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Dr. Reed,
I'll see you later, Nurse Crane. Good evening.
And good evening.
Have you heard any...
If you're running some official inquiry, you...
What do you think
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded.
with the influenza?
I believe that if...
So you believe...
Dr. Ackroyd...
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real...
He refuses to admit that your blood...
What Dr. Ackroyd really...
It's a false
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening.
Good evening.
Have you heard...
No?
You see...
I cannot give up on my child.
What about them?
She died.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
I will not let you down, my boy. How could we be sure we're making a difference?
Good evening.
good evening.
Why does...
If it wasn't for him,
Dr. Tippett's...
if you're su-
Tell me what Dr. Tippett's...
if I had not covered up his error,
You can't allow your
look around you, Dr. Reed.
I can't say I approve.
I'm not proud of what I've done.
Goodbye, nurse. Good evening.
Good evening.
Have you heard of...
There are a lot of secrets round here.
What kind?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed.
Why do you have such a...
Fuck them.
I know.
I've seen...
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Admit it.
Of course she is.
Have you no...
Don't you see this?
Tell me why.
If a patient wants a bed.
Where did you...
Funny you should ask.
What's going on?
Pippa's tired.
You do...
Come on, Doc. Maybe you...
Goodbye, Milton.
I'm all right. Don't
Good
waste
evening.
your time with me.
Have you heard?
Dr. Reed.
Of course not.
Well, go be curious.
Goodbye, Mrs. Good evening, Miss.
I'm okay.
How so? Have you heard?
No,
Tell me.
I don't.
I have to go now, sir. But don't head...
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
It's locked, all right. Good evening. Have you... Pardon me. Tell me the regiment... You're absolutely... You believe my ratings? Yes, sir. It is a... It was a time... Goodbye, Mr.
Don't waste your time with me.
I will not let
It's
you
locked,
down,
all
my
right.
boy.
So many deaths.
What your last thoughts would be.
Good...
Good evening.
Goodbye, Nurse. Good evening.
I need blood.
Have... I'll leave you, Miss... Good evening.
Doctor,
Have you heard...
I have no... He was my...
What was the...
It was a truth.
Why not...
Are you mad?
Who was this?
I don't know.
I would... You didn't...
Then I can make you the...
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You seem surprised.
You're a vamp...
Indeed.
Apologies.
The pleasure is...
I hope you're more...
You must have countless questions.
Have any of...
These poor...
The world...
You make me...
Pardon my...
As a new...
I'm a scientist.
I will glad...
Dr.
These past in...
What are your...
As the newly...
Who would...
Even if it were the...
If we're dealing...
As immortal...
Please continue.
My embarrassment in this matter is a...
I'll take...
If that was...
I'll meet that...
My life...
Perhaps I should consider the offer.
I'm in pain. I need my medication. What? What?
There's no need for alarm.
Preposterous.
Please. Harriet Jones.
Better.
I heard there are...
Blackmail? Wait.
If I...
God's on it.
You seem to know...
That's it. Blame the old...
I assure you...
Debauchery, then?
Really?
This is your business.
Thank you for your... Miss Jerk. Now,
Well... It would...
come now.
Have you...
Everyone...
Thieves and murder.
If you could...
It's terrible, Doctor. What with a...
I see.
No one comes to visit.
I'll come and visit you. The patients and staff might know something.
Hello again.
Goodbye, Mr. Ham. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doc.
What can you tell me?
Let me guess. You...
No matter how you...
Who says I don't care for...
She could have been telling the truth about...
That old witch will end up in hell soon.
What can you
Let me...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. I cannot enter.
My sweet girl.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Have you seen
I've never heard...
Do you know if...
The people...
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you...
Please, sir.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Oswald and myself were both infantry.
How long?
I can't...
Don't be ashamed, Mr. What can you...
I'm Oswald's best...
This is a...
We were looking for the Pembroke...
What can you...
His name is Oswald Thatcher.
Where was...
He went down by the canal.
I have all the info...
Thank you, Doc.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air. Can't breathe. Can't breathe. I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Are you in?
Help me get out of it.
I'm Doctor.
Okay.
Mr.
Yes.
Good. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes.
It's locked, all right.